good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back with another one. U.S. Open champion Bianca Andreescu has revealed her plans for the end of 2019. She will play in the China Open. That tournament starts September 28th and goes through October the 6th. And she will play at the end of the year WTA Finals, which feature the top 8 ranked women players in the world. In the WTA tournament, she will be the first women player from Canada to participate in the 47-year tournament, the WTA Finals. So that's history. As you know, she's coming off a 3-tournament winning streak. She won Indian Wells. She won Toronto as she beat Serena Williams in the Toronto Finals, as Serena Williams had to withdraw because in the middle of that match because of a back injury. She had to withdraw from that. So she won that tournament, and then she defeated Serena Williams in the final of the U.S. Open. So she has a 3-match winning streak. Now, my bad. She's got a 23-match winning streak, and she's got a 3-tournament winning streak. So she's obviously the best player in the women's tennis right now. You know, I know the rankings say otherwise, that she's ranked number 5 behind, I think Barty's number 1, Plisova's number 2, Spirulina's number 3, Naomi Osaka's number 4, and she's ranked number 5. Now, all those, you know, that's based on the WTA rankings, which is a point system. With that being said, she's the best women's player out there. I don't care if she's ranked 5. She's the best women player out there. And she'll be playing in those 2 tournaments to finish the year out. We'll see if she adds any more tournaments to that schedule, but that's what she's stated she's going to play. She's just revealed that information a few days ago. I guess about a week ago, she's actually came out with that. Well, not even about a little less than a week. So I just got on the YouTube to let you guys know that she will be playing in the China Open. And that tournament starts again. It'll be in Beijing, China. And that starts again on September 28th and goes through October the 6th. Now, we don't know who will be her opponent, or will she get a bye, or what it is. It just depends on the women that are seated ahead of, will they play in that tournament, or how many of the women ahead of her are actually going to play in that tournament. Because if all 4 seeded players that play that's ranked ahead of her in the rankings play in the China Open, that she probably will have to play in the first round. But if one of those seeded players pull out and she gets a higher seed, then she's ranked at number 5, then she will play. She would have a bye. She might not play till she would have a bye, and she wouldn't play until the 2nd round. So that's all to be determined in the coming days and coming weeks. But again, she's slated to play in the China Open and the WTA Finals, which features the top 8 ranked players. So we'll see what transpires. But she's back on it, getting ready to get back on tour, and she says she's not feeling any pressure. You know, a lot of people think she's going to have a lot of pressure after winning the U.S. Open, but she says she doesn't feel that she's going to have a lot of pressure. She says she's learned from her previous tournaments. You know, she said she had a couple of injuries, and that she felt that she should have rested those injuries after a particular tournament, and she came back and played in another tournament not being 100%. She said that caused her to get beat early in a lot of those tournaments, including the French Open. So she says she's going to learn from that and, and strategically set her schedule up and playing these tournaments to give herself the best chance to compete at a high level and win those tournaments. That's kind of like what Serena and them do. Serena and Venus done. They haven't played in a lot of tournaments. They pick and choose their tournaments so they can come in and fresh and at optimal and optimize their chances of winning those tournaments. They don't want to play in a lot of tournaments, because you play in a lot of tournaments and you don't really have to, based on you won in the past, you're a multi-major tournament winner, and you've made money outside of tennis, as Serena Williams and Venus has both done. You can kind of pick and choose those tournaments and best suit your schedule. A lot of these other women have to play on a lot of those tournaments because they want to keep their rankings up. They love the game. I'm not saying they don't love the game. They want to keep their rankings up, and they are full-fledged tennis players, and that's how they make their income. They want to maximize their income because they know tennis is not a long career in a lot of cases. It's been long. If you look at Venus and Serena, they're playing into their late 30s, and Venus is actually about to turn 40, but that's not usually the case. Usually women tennis career is not that long, especially if they start in their teens. They might play in their teens, they get toward the 30, early 30s at the latest. They they pretty much retire. You know, they have families and they might want to start a family, and a lot of outside things happen in their life to kind of pull them away from the game. So we'll see what happens though. But Bianca, 19 years old, is the best women's player in the game right now, and I'll be looking forward to see her in the China Open and see how she plays after becoming the U.S. Open. See if the pressure gets to her, because it's a whole new situation that she's going to have to deal with. And she's got a target on her back. Naomi Osaka had to deal with after she won the U.S. Open and Australian Open. You know, it doesn't matter. You watch a girl play on film how they play another opponent, you thinking they're going to come play you that same way. Now they're going to play you 10 times better. That's just the nature of the business. Once you become the best player in the world. And Bianca's going to have to deal with the same thing Naomi had to deal with, Serena Williams, Venus. You're going to get everybody's A game. You're everybody's Super Bowl. So she's going to have to make that adjustment and be on top of the game. I don't think it's going to be a point because she's got a lot of dog in her. She seems like she plays big points well. She's a fighter out there, and I think she'll be able to handle the situation. But until she handles it, it's going to always be that question that's out there. So we'll see what happens. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. Holla.